Hello everybody, and today I'm proud to present you my newest invention, SmartChest. So what does SmartChest do? What it does is create a link between this chest right here, which is full of redstone, and another chest down here that basically if you were playing this the official single player way, you would never be able to see. It's just there for the storage. You can see the second chest doesn't have nearly as much redstone as this one. So if you want to make a big redstone project, and I already got a few stacks of redstone down here, but imagine I want more, so I'm gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks, and as you can see, my redstone starts filling up again out of nowhere. Basically, you guessed it, I think you already guessed it, it comes from the chest down there, but it's still pretty cool, right? So unfortunately, with the way comparators work, it only fills it up to this point, like 13 and 3 slots remaining because of the way comparator inputs work. But like that's I really couldn't do anything better, so that's it. And it also works both ways. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take off all this redstone that's right here, so we have a virgin chest, and we're gonna put some into our refilling chest because it would be really annoying to fill this buddy up. It should have one right now. Fill this thing up one by one. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna put like 13 here down there, and it's gonna go as soon as I close this chest. And as you can see, it's going, and there we go. So right now, this chest down here should have 14 redstone, run from the stack that we added, and 13 more from the ones. And as you can see, it does have 14, so I'm just gonna add a few more redstone again, just in case, prevention. And so yeah, what else? Yeah, one thing that I did manage, so as I was saying, the really annoying thing is the fact that you really can't automatically fill it up completely, but there's still a manual way to do it, and that's this manual reset right here that I'm gonna run right now. And it's running, and you really missed just a few redstone. That's the second thing that the automatic refiller can't do. It's just like fill it up as soon as you're missing one redstone. It will just fill it up once you take 4 stacks, or a little less. Basically, it's like 3 stacks and 56, or 3 stacks and 55, something like that. So that's kind of annoying, but it's really the way comparators work. And this manual reset is just there to help with things, to help you solve your problems. So the way this thing works, like really roughly, is with these two logic. The logic behind this is made with these two contraptions. So the way you make it go down is like this. So basically you have your large chest here, and it's full of mine carts because you don't need stacks to put them in, and you have it hooked up to a comparator which emits a signal. Now the way comparators work is they will only emit a signal once. Sorry, I had to close this thing right here. Once they will only emit 15 long signal with a full chest or full anything that's next to them. So right now it's nearly full, so it's sending a 14 signal. But once I put a minecart, our last minecart in, what will happen is it will hit the 15 signal, invert this torch, and disable it, so items can flow through this hopper again. And it will go down this hopper and finally find itself in this chest right here. So if I try it out, I will put my minecart right here. There you go, it's gone. And we should have a minecart right here. So that's the way it goes down. The way it goes up, I I used generic B's item elevator for that he showed in his video about item elevators. And the way it works is basically you put something in this chest that goes to this hopper that goes to this dropper that's facing up. And the way it works is it will emit a signal from a comparator, because there's an item in here that will hit this stone, power this redstone, power this repeater, power this stone, which will power the dropper right here, which will do exactly the same for this dropper in this side and in this side again for this third, and until it hits this part here. So if I take, for example, an activator rail here and place a few of them, you'll see it starts running. There we go. And also you need to put this redstone so it controls the flow of items that come in the hopper, because you only want one item in the hopper at a time. So this disables this one item in the dropper at a time, so it disables the hopper until there's no item in here. And as you can see, the activator's rails are all right here. Actually, no, it got stuck. I don't know why, but yeah, it works. Usually it works. Then, which this actually is quite useful because it brings me up to my so the last thing I want to talk about, which is bugs. And this thing, it's not about the redstone. I don't think the redstone is buggy at all, or at least I don't find any bugs in the redstone. But one thing that you should notice is that, for example, I wanna when the first logic one that sends it down, no problems, it's never buggy. But the item elevator, it's really buggy. And for example, if you're trying to send stuff up, if you want to send stuff up, so if you imagine, I'm gonna take like 2 stacks here. I'm gonna take like 2 stacks and then manual reset it, and I look at this chest, the most probable thing is that it stops. Exactly, it stopped right here. It should be refilling, but no, it stopped and it's just jammed down there. And obviously, when you think about it, there's no real connection, or there shouldn't be any connection with looking at a chest that, I mean, this isn't even in your range of sight. It's hidden, but yet this chest affects this machine. So does this chest here, and I found out this chest here even actually affects it even more than the other chest. So it just jams up like this. In my eyes, it's for no reason. Maybe there is a reason, but I really don't see it if there is, because I don't know. I just find it like there isn't any logical connection. It should run smoothly. But as long as you don't look at the chest while it's refilling, although it's really cool to see the items pop up, you shouldn't really look at the chest when they're refilling, because that usually bugs the machines out. But if you don't look at them, everything runs really smoothly. So yeah, that's all. That was a little presentation and explanation about this smart chest. I hope you like it. It's to me it's an interesting concept. I hope you find it interesting as well, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.
In a haze, a stormy haze, I'll be round, I'll be loving you always, always. Here I am and I'll take my time, here I am and I'll wait in line always, always.